I'm gonna adjust that a little bit. There we good. Very good. And I'll adjust some sound setting here. Very good. Very good. I'm gonna. Okay, there we go. That looks great. We're live. Hello, everybody. If you're paying attention to this, I'm not paying attention to you, but I hope you enjoy. And let's do this. I'm very excited. Can everybody hear that? Okay. So, in the last session, a little bit of a recap of what was happening and what had happened by the time we got to the end. And in a very deathly fight with Remus, Illidan ended up being banished to another dimension of unknown outcome, and he is no longer with everybody. You can't see anything about what has happened to him. And Remus's hammer continues to rumble in the dead pitch black of the night. As Korvan begins to struggle, as Korvan was struggling with, trying to understand what Remus meant about Azrael, Remus told Korvan that Illidan was Azrael. Korvan was skeptical, though. He did not believe this until Remus cast the Zone of Truth spell, stood in the circle, and repeated the phrase without any hesitation or difficulty. After confirming his truth, Remus had a big old grin on his face, and Korvan asked Ada, Wolf, and Vidania if they knew. I remember Wolf said he didn't know the details, tried to explain some more of the nuance of the situation, and Korvan didn't entertain any of this. He cut right through it. He asked again, "Did you know?" And Vidania answered with a simple yes. And that's where we ended last session. So that's where we'll pick up this one. You guys ready to go? Okay. Then after Vidania says the word yes, you see Korvan's face begin to tremble with a fury. And in that exact moment, there is a big blinding flash of light, and you hear audible splinters and cracks coming from Remus's hammer as a result, as a hooded figure is now standing. Let's put right there. Let's add a token real quick. I don't have any hooded tokens. Oh, there. All right, he'll work. Where'd he go? There we go. As a hooded figure is now standing right next to Illidan. Korvan turns and looks at the two of them. He is shaking, unbridled with emotion. What do you guys want to do?
Is Remus still present?
Remus is still present. You guys all see Remus is he seems surprised. He grips his hammer a little bit closer to his chest, and kind of starts backing up away a little bit. So he's moving in this direction, away from the hooded figure. He's just kind of all right, let's take it easy, eh? And Jehovah was just kind of. Jehovah looks at you guys would all recognize Jehovah as the one who teleported you all to Illidan.
Illidan is gonna move forward and try to put a level 2 cure wounds on Wolf.
I want to say, Korvan, wait, hear him out. Listen to what he has to say.
As she says that, as Illidan is pushing forward to level 2 cure wounds, Illidan's like, I'm sorry. I had a plan to tell you. Ask them. I was going to tell you after the birthday party. Illidan's down at 2. Burns at level 2.
As you guys, as Illidan is trying to get to Wolf, he has to kind of go around Vidania and Ada, who are kind of like right next to him, and kind of go into like that little area right there. You hear Jehovah just kind of like you hear him give Remus a look. You see Jehovah give Remus a look, and there is something said unspoken, and you see a look of fear in Remus's face as a result. And the light emitting from Jehovah gets brighter in a brief instant. Remus's hammer like cracks audibly, and he spreads wings out from his back and flies straight up into the air. And
12
Wait,
points of healing to Wolf.
Thank you, my friend. So wait, hear like a sound of like wood cracking from Remus's hammer?
like metal splintering from the hammer. As the light from Jehovah shined on him. And he sprouts wings and flies away. And the zone of truth dissipates as he goes. As this is happening, Jehovah vanishes. So they are both. Well, Jehovah is gone. Remus is still like he's still in eyesight above you. If you would like to do anything about this.
It's just keeping an eye on him.
All right. Then within a couple of seconds, he's out. If you guys don't want to immediately do anything.
Yeah.
Shit.
Illidan,
All right.
my friend, what happened?
How much healing did Wolf get, Illidan? Did you guys?
You got 12.
12? Okay, cool.
Let me apply that.
I think he tried to banish me, but nothing can leave this place, so I got... It was just, well, it was nothing. Like, actually true nothing, like being asleep, and then I heard Jehovah's voice, and he brought me back.
Illidan?
We should set up the hut, right? Just like right here is fine, right?
Illidan,
Yeah.
you told us that you weren't Azrael. You told us that you took over his body, but that man just stood in a circle of truth. I don't understand.
I am not Azrael Felspar. That guy was just trying to convince us that killing everyone we don't like and just letting everyone else pick up the pieces was a good idea.
Illidan, make a dex save.
Dex?
Yep.
3 minus 1 is a 2. My saving throws on this character are...
What just happened?
Wow. Okay. I rolled a check and I got a 1 + 2 for a 3, so I guess I win. Okay. All right.
That one.
Illidan is not a Dexy boy.
God, I was just like, all right, no.
Does a nat one not lose? I thought a nat one just always loses.
Only in combat.
Only in attack rolls.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Just for like dex checks and saves, it's just who has the higher number, and the 3 beats a 2. So, as Illidan is like trying to like talk about Azrael, Corvan like rushes you, grabs you by the chest, and is like, "You stop bullshitting me. Tell me the truth, Illidan. How could that man stand in a circle of truth and tell me you were Azrael?
Because
Make it make sense!
Oh, okay.
So to be clear, he's got you pinned against that wall right there.
It's a consistent misunderstanding around here for reasons that would take a long time for me to get to, which is why I would like to make that. He heard Madame Eva call me Azrael.
As soon as you say that, his eyes get and he looks at you with like the death glare, and he's like, "You're telling me Madame Eva addressed you as Azrael?"
Yes. And so did oh shit, who else has? There was a weird possessed little boy in the orphanage. It's come up a time or two. Look, you seem like you're poised to do some division without an abacus right now. What if you let me put the dome up really quick, and then we can talk about it first?
Give me one good reason why I should let you do anything.
Because if you kill me right now, you'll have to be out here at night without the dome.
Corvon, please.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, Saloon, guide my words! Giving myself guidance on this.
This, to be clear, this is going to be a very difficult DC.
The persuasion?
Persuasion, yes. So if anybody would like to have any kind of boost, if anybody has any boosting roll abilities like Bardic Inspiration, nobody's a bard, but like the sort to help Illidan make this with advantage because Vidania is helping persuade. So Illidan, make sure to roll with advantage.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, Illidan's rolling. Oh, whew.
Yeah, you're helping him, so he's getting advantage.
First roll was a
Okay.
9. Second roll was a 5. Plus 1 for my persuasion. Plus 3 from my D4. 13.
13 total. All right, I'm gonna make a wisdom save.
He has good wisdom saves, right?
He does. If he beats you, he's gonna stay on track though. So I total...
I think the wise thing here would be for him not to murder Illidan.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, objectively, yes, but wisdom is subjective to the character it pertains to. And I feel like having, like if you guys beat his roll, then you convince him. If you don't, you don't beat him.
It's a very wise rage.
Yeah.
That good and holy spirit of absolute destruction and hatred.
So as Illidan says, like if you kill me now, I can't make the hut. Corvon throws Illidan to the ground, right behind
Ow.
him. So Illidan, you're right there now. You're prone. He says he has his sword drawn, and this is a great sword, by the way. He's wielding it in one hand, and it's like pointed at your back. And he says, "Make the hut, and then speak your case."
Good plan. Illidan will start making the hut. Takes 10 minutes.
He is just standing there with the sword drawn at you.
10 quiet minutes.
Would anybody like to
turn
say
to-
anything during
Tense.
these minutes?
Yeah, I want to turn to Corvon and say thank you.
He looks at you and you recognize the expression of betrayal. And he does not answer you. Well, actually, no, he might. Go ahead and make a what kind of roll is that? It's not persuasion. It's just let's see how charismatically you say roll a charisma check. If you would like, you don't have to.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, that's an 19.
Ooh.
You say
It was almost a 1. That was the first reaction, and then I saw it tip.
you
Ew.
say it with a genuine effort of vulnerability, and his expression, as you're able to check back, holds no hints of anger or rage, just hurt. He does not answer you.
Leave him be.
Corvan, we should have been more honest with you. For this, I am sorry. But I still trust you. We are on the same side.
Would you like to roll charisma
Hell yeah.
check? All right, let's see how
I
he
love
takes it.
how this party is gonna go through charisma checks one by one.
Right? God, they're all so charismatic. Wait. Oh shit! It's I forget. Oh wait,
It's a 19 minus 1 for 18.
team.
Damn. Okay. So you guys you just
Charismatic
like
Both
Okay.
rolled
char-
19s.
charismatic as hell.
That's crazy.
Corvan, like as you say, you give your apology. You say you should have been more honest. By the way, both of you, if you don't have inspiration, gain it.
Oh.
Sorry, I've totally
God
forgot
damn,
about
I've
that.
had inspiration for months. I should have used it there.
Yeah, it might have helped.
Might have helped.
What is inspiration? Allows you to add a D4 or advantage to any roll. Is that?
I'm pretty sure it's a reroll.
It's a reroll. Oh, okay.
Or
Like
I
if
think
you
it
have a-
works like luck.
Oh, like lucky feet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I could choose to use that after I reverse time. Okay, interesting.
Wait, I'm gonna double check on that right now.
I think I could.
Inspiration, D&D 5e. If you have inspiration, you can expend it when you make an attack roll, saving throw, or ability check. It gives you advantage on the roll. So that's as written, but I like it where you can either choose to either have advantage or add a d4 to your roll, and you can make that decision before you roll it. Not
It has to
after.
be before.
Before.
Okay.
So if you already have advantage for whatever reason, you can use it to add a d4. Okay, so yeah, both of you have advantage now, and not advantage, inspiration now. And Corvan, he looks at. Remind me what you said. You said you're still on the same side.
Yeah,
Still
same
on the
side.
same side. And that you trust him.
I do.
He does not meet your gaze,
Mm.
and he says nothing.
Mm.
He seems to be shaking, like very subtly, and it's actually give me an insight.
Right. Ooh, very insightful.
A 3. It's He didn't look at you. Crazy.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of weird. This guy's being weird.
Maybe he's hard of hearing. Maybe it's the helmet.
I don't know why he would just ignore me. He must be going through some kind of shit.
Seems
Ada, would you like to
Some
do
shit.
anything during these 10 minutes, or are you just like observing?
Just
I'm
chilling with your
observing
giant
because I
constrictor.
have like negative charisma.
Oh, right,
Ada
right,
knows better than to try and get in the middle of this.
right. Okay, so fun fact, like just so you know, as a player playing a character with little charisma, if you want to make charisma-based checks, like persuading a character or deceiving a character, if you roleplay that well, you will gain advantage on said check.
Okay.
So, like, even if your character does suck at persuasion, if you as a player, like,
Persuasion?
persuading, if you as a player, like, have a good argument and then relay a good argument, like, if it's a really good argument, I won't even make you roll at all. I'll just be like, makes sense. Okay. So,
Okay.
yeah. But, like,
No.
if you, if you just, like, I want to persuade him to give me bread, then yeah, that would be a roll with your bad score. So, yeah.
But
Roleplay.
for my sister's child?
Also, correct me if you're wrong, your constrictor snake would have despawned by now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah?
probably.
Alright, then I'm gonna get rid of the
Ah.
giant token. That's just. Are you guys making the hut next to this giant corpse?
I mean, I don't really feel like walking right now.
I don't
Okay.
think we're gonna get away with walking.
Okay. So you make it. You make it.
a little bit more to the. You don't have to put it right next.
Oh, Caroline, can you put your mic next to your face?
We don't. There's room. We don't have to be like
Thank you.
right up next to the corpse.
This is
all I was
true.
saying.
You could go down a little bit.
I want Prince Alot's dick like flush with one wall.
For real?
No.
Okay. So the 10 minutes go by in silence, other than those two things, and at the end of it, Illidan has constructed the hut. Illidan, the sword is still pointed like within a foot of your body. What would you like to do, if anything?
Then I'll just turn around and sit down and be like, all right, what do you want to hear first?
I want to understand why Remus was able to stand in a stone of truth and tell me that you and Asriel Felspar are the same person.
Because he
I want to
thinks that we are.
understand why Madame Eva, a woman of not only great intuition but psychical capabilities, addressed you as Azrael. Tell me to my face Madame Eva was wrong. Tell me you know more than her. Make it make sense.
Half wrong. Alright, this is a whole story. And by the way, I can also cast Stone of Truth. We can do that in the morning. But, oh boy. Essentially, let's start with what you firsthand know. Azrael Felspar was a menace. He was
A murderer.
murderer. He was arrogant. He was blind. He was... Gavon, I need you to understand. As a rule, I do not hate. We travel with Dorm, for fuck's sake. Because I don't let hate get in the way of doing what is good. I hate Azrael Felspar. He should have known better. He should have been better. He was predestined to do the work of the Abyss, I suppose. I don't know, but he should have known better. When you and your Order of Bahamut friends, brethren, were finally confronting Azrael, and he was yelling, "Stop," he wasn't yelling, "Stop." I was. He went as far down that dark path as one can ever go. He thought he could make the world peaceful and beautiful by bringing ruin and destruction to what he hated. And he was attacking the Order of Bahamut. And that's when I started existing. I don't know if it's the universe wanted to balance out how awful he was by throwing something else to just compensate a bit. Azrael was totally lost. That begging him to stop what he was doing was the first thing I ever did. Second thing I ever did was kill him. And with that, Illidan will sit up straighter, lift up his chainmail, and show the scar in his stomach. Gravon, my hand to Saloon, my hand to on my own life, the lives of the friends I've lost, the lives of my friends here. I did not know what stabbing that man would unleash. I have my beef with paladins because I'm very intimately acquainted with Azrael. I have his memories. That's why I have the prejudice against paladins. That's it. But I would never, ever seek to harm the Order of Bahamut in any way. We have our differences, but you're a very important part of the ecosystem, and you are sorely missed, I am certain. Anyway, as I said, I killed Azrael. I had his body. I ran away. I was about to get eaten alive by wolves, and Saloon saved me. She gave me the name Illidan, and I'm Illidan, a cleric of Saloon ever since.
And you have his memories.
Yes.
You have his body.
Yes.
And you were born at the time he died.
Right before.
How?
I don't know.
No, Illidan. I heard a funny story once about a man who found a duck.
A dog or a duck? I'm sorry, your accent.
A duck.
You said duck.
A duck, Illidan.
Duck. Like with feathers.
He holds the blade against your throat.
Okay.
It walked like a duck. It talked like a duck. What is it, Illidan?
Sounds like a duck.
Sounds like a duck. Why should I stand here and just accept that you, who walk like a duck and talk like a duck, are not a duck? This is the simplest way I can put it in a way that you might understand.
He says he can do the Circle of Truth spell. Isn't that right, Illidan?
I can.
You can prove it, right?
Yeah. Also, if you kill me right now, the dome goes away.
It can
So
be.
it'd be best
it
to wait
can.
until
It can
morning
prove
anyway.
the ramblings of a madman. This.
So what you're saying is that the man who was literally saying, "Let's kill everybody that we don't like and let everyone else pick up the pieces," that's not a madman. He gave you the straight and narrow. But what I'm telling you is bullshit.
What you told me about Madame Eva is the most accurate thing you have said today.
Okay.
He
Seriously,
looks
you
at the
should
three, Ada, Wolf, and Vidania, and he says, "Does this story make sense to you?" Have you heard anything like it? Ask yourselves, is this true?
Corvan,
Or is this
I
the
do
unhealthy
not-
coping mechanism of a madman obsessed with his past and overcome with guilt, unable to face the trauma of what he has done?
I'm gonna
I do not.
a wisdom save on
pretend-
that one
What?
with guidance. Oh, Saloon! Don't make me do it to him. Damn it! I'm using my. I already rolled. I can't say inspiration. Fuck.
DC is 20.
Oh, DC is 20 for me.
Yeah.
All right. Well. 13. What happens here?
Can I counterspell that?
No, it's not a spell.
Oh.
What happens here?
What did Illidan just try to do?
Yeah, what is happening here?
I don't know.
I made a wisdom save for myself. Hang on. Ooh, when Kravan says obsessed with his past, Illidan's just going to stay sitting there and say, Kravan, I am trying very hard to be patient right now. And again, if you kill me
Illidan.
now, you don't have the dome overnight.
Illidan.
Illidan, none of us want to fight.
As you finish the sentence, I am trying really hard to be patient right now. Real quick, roll a dex save.
No, I'm using a different dice again. Gone through 2 dice so far.
You'll find the lucky one.
4!
Not that one.
That's 3 dice I've gone through tonight. Only 1 left. Here we go.
I got a 5.
I rolled a 5. I
Um,
rolled a 5. My dex saves are negative.
I rolled a 3. I got.
God damn it. Oh.
So as you say, like, I am trying very hard to be patient right now. What was your next sentence about? Oh, and
Also, if you kill me now,
also,
you
so
won't have the
you
dome
say
again.
also if you kill me, like there is just a hand on your throat. You're like like crushing your vocal cords, and go ahead and take 4 damage. As there are like he's a big guy. He's got pretty big hands, and he is like
Big hands.
and he says, "You do not understand. You cannot comprehend. Patience." Speak to me of patience again, and it will be the last thing you say. Understood?
Can't really nod right now. I'll just like tap his hand twice.
Corvan, please.
Tap his hand twice, just like continuously tapping his hand.
This is not Azrael. This is a different man.
You can feel his hand lengthen, like lessen his grip around his vocal cords, so you can speak. And he repeats the saying, "Understood."
Understood.
He lets go.
I need you to understand that if you call me Azrael again, it'll be the last thing I ever hear.
And what do you mean by that?
I mean, do something. It was hypocritical. Me trying to moonbeam Remus when I got mad at you for face rushing the devil. The only thing that can make me lose my cool like that is being called Azrael.
You have no explanation for how you were alive. You have no explanation for how you have his body or his memories. You have no explanation for the destruction of the entire of the Order.
Corvan, why would the goddess Saloon choose a monster like that to be one of her clerics? Nothing I've ever seen Illidan say or do makes sense with the person you've described. That's why we believe him. It doesn't add up.
If you believe him, you are fools.
I think so.
Real quick,
Listen,
Caroline.
Dorm. Oh, okay.
You said "I think so" in response to "You are fools."
Oh, no, into you believe him.
He said,
In
"If
response
you
to
believe him, comma, you are
Oh, if you
fools."
believe him, you are fools. Oh, I
Um,
misheard. Never mind.
Yeah. Okay. Just I thought I should clarify that. Um,
Cool,
you are
cool.
fools. I think so. It's just.
Could be.
Yeah, not quite what I was going for there.
But you are not the only ones. I do not understand the inner mechanisms of your mind, Illidan. But I do know that Saloon offers forgiveness to those who are repentant.
That she does.
Tell me, Illidan,
Yes,
do you repent for the actions of Azrael Felspar?
they weren't my actions.
But do you repent for them?
I suppose.
Curious. I acknowledge you have become someone else, and I condemn this seeming disconnection you have claimed to create. You cannot escape your past, Illidan. It is a part of you.
You
I
have
will have no part of
idea.
it. Corvan places his sword on his back, and he starts walking away.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey,
I follow him.
I can't follow you because if I leave the dome, well, that's a ritual. Illidan will walk out of the dome. Hey, come on, man. That fucking psycho Remus is still out there. Those hags are still in the bone grinder. We're like a day away. If you're heading back that direction, we could at least do that.
He keeps walking.
You haven't answered my question yet.
Illidan, just stop.
Corvan stops in the middle of the road as you call out to him. He turns, you see him look over his shoulder, and he says, "I owe you nothing." And he keeps
Corvan.
walking.
Corvan! I call
Guys,
after him.
Illidan's
Safe
just going to start the
travels.
dome.
I'm still gonna follow him, at least a little bit.
All right, how he? Because
I literally just want to like shout, "I'm sorry," and then before I like give up on him, like walking away.
as you shout, "I'm sorry," he stops. He looks back partly out of the peripheral. Make a perception check. Actually, how far away are you? How close did you get to him to call
Not.
it out?
I mean, probably still pretty close.
Okay. All right. So now, all right. I just need to know for the DC. All right, you can roll.
That's a 24.
Does anybody remember that scene in Naruto where Itachi looks back at Sasuke?
No.
Yep. You just see like the tear like falling down his cheek.
Oh no! Oh god.
And he keeps going.
Okay. Great. Great. I go back to the hut.
At this point, Illidan's redrawing the hut for like the third time tonight.
As Illidan is drawing the hut, you hear a rumble come out of his bag.
Illidan's not answering.
Ugh, of all
Psst.
times.
Hey. Ah. Rumble, rumble. The sound effects don't really read through the Discord. Actually, hold on. Just turn it off for a second. All right. Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Anybody answering that?
Illidan will take his backpack off and throw it in the middle of the circle he's drawing.
Ow. No one's answering.
Ada will answer it.
How would you like to do this, Ada? How are you go into the backpack and just taking it out?
Yeah, yanks it out and says, "What the fuck do you want right now? Can't you see we are having a moment?"
Oh shit! I just rolled something by accident. Sorry.
He just kind of looks at you for a second, and he's like, "I heard. I just wanted to be part of it."
And
Why?
what gives you the right to do that? Too late. Puts him back in.
All right.
Well done. Nicely done, Ada.
What?
Illidan said, "Nicely done, Ada."
Anything
She
else
nods.
from you guys for the night?
I don't think we've ever been so effective at shutting Dorm up.
I'll take first watch.
Illidan will take second, I guess.
Are we taking a long rest?
Yes.
Great.
And everybody, you're level 6 now.
What?
Congrats.
Incredible.
Yay.
How do we change that?
You go to edit character. There is a little like gear next to the name of your character. You click on it. It's going to open a hotbar on the right side, and then you click on manage levels, and then you just add it.
Wow.
Where is edit character?
It's on your character sheet next to the name at the top left. There's a little gear symbol.
Oh yeah.
Click
Okay.
on that, and it'll
Gotcha,
open the
gotcha.
hotbar on the right side, and you click on manage levels there.
Okay.
Shit. That fucked with something. Hang on.
All right, and let's
Michael?
take 10 as you guys figure out all your
Do you remember-
map leveling stuff.
Nice.
All right, we'll be back soon.
Michael, do you remember how much
let's be back. Hello, we're back. So as you guys are tucked in for the night, who took third watch?
Aren't we doing 2 watches?
Two watches.
I think we
Are
only
we not?
Had 2 signups.
Yeah. I don't. Which
Well,
watch do
then
I take?
whoever took the second watch, you don't get a long rest because you were only awake for
Right.
asleep for 4
Oh
hours.
shit. Oh yeah,
Alright.
we do need to do 3 watches. You're right.
I'll take third then.
Okay. Wolf, during your watch, you see if you can pull up the above VTT, you see a wolf coming at you.
Okay.
Ah shit.
So let's put you guys like are in the hut, and Wolf, you're like in front of the hut, and there's like a wolf right there. That's not confusing. It's
Wolf
just-
v wolf.
yeah.
I
And you hear from right around in this area, you hear, "Get him, Sparky!"
I'm gonna stand my ground with my weapon drawn and shout, "Call off your dog!"
What? What's happening?
The dog gets closer to you. He's baring his fangs and he's snarling. "Arr!"
I want to make my hunting roar.
Okay.
Wait, is he attacking?
He's threatening. He has not attacked yet.
We're in a dome. It's fine. You don't.
Hold on, though. I want to roar at him.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The wolf needs to make a wisdom saving throw DC 14 as I scream in his face.
He got an 8. He fails. What happens?
He becomes frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
All right, so you roar at this wolf who immediately just kind of like. He goes over there.
Vidania for sure doesn't even sleep, so she's awake
Yeah,
by now. And
just roared. You're all awake.
Well, you took
Yeah.
first watch, didn't you, Vidania?
Yeah.
So you'd be asleep now because you stayed awake.
Well, I mean, I don't even sleep like.
Oh, but you're in your
I
trance now.
so I'm like wake up like that. So
Okay.
it would probably take less than
There's someone in the
lion man
trees.
roaring.
You hear
Does Illidan see anyone in the trees?
No. It's actually like because like they're behind rocks and your blind sight only goes like around there. Like
Right.
they're covered. They're behind these rocks. You can hear voices, hearing like, "Sparky, what happened? What happened? What's going on? What was that?" We gotta go. We gotta go. Followed
Marco.
by scurrying. You hear like footsteps going away.
All right, Dome 1, dipshits 0. Illidan will lay back down. Well, no, I'm sorry. That was you, Wolf.
I appreciate that.
All right, and that ends the night. That was the encounter to start level 6. Good job, guys. You did it. All right, and now the sun starts to.
Oh God!
The sun starts to rise, and it's a brand new day. You can see all the gray, dimmish light filtering in through the overcast sky. Hold on. Why are all these just interactive? There we go. All right, there's a new map for us. It's daytime,
Whoa, these maps are wild.
right? Okay, let's add the party. Add party. There we go. Coolio. There you go. There's your map.
So cool.
Yeah, right. It's interactive. All right, but yeah, you use Valaki is like shortly in the distance. What do you guys like to do today? Oh shit!
All right.
Okay, everyone. I think our best bet is to make our way back to the carriage and the horses. Get to Anton as quickly as we can to bring more food to his family.
You're right.
Agreed.
Anything else we need to do here before we set out?
If we could stop by the church as we pass through Valaki, there's I think Milivaj left his shovel behind.
His shovel?
Yeah.
Is it an ordinary shovel?
Well, yeah, but like, I don't want to dig Remus's grave with a sword.
Oh. I see.
That's valid.
And we'll give it back to him when we're done.
It's not that. They've been waiting on us for food. We were supposed to be there yesterday.
The path takes us right past the church. I'll be in and out in a second.
I can cast Mold
Okay.
Earth to get the job done. To save
Oh.
us.
Or that. Well, does that take a spell slot though? You might not have one of those by the end of it.
No, it's a cantrip.
Oh, sweet. Never mind.
Thank you, Ada.
There goes the badass moment of Illidan showing up to a death match with a shovel.
All right, so Remus is buried.
Well, no, it's when
Remus-
we get to him.
Remus isn't dead.
Yeah,
Oh, when we get. I
Right.
see.
Yeah.
I thought I had somehow missed him being killed in that
Yeah, he
interaction. I was
flew
very
up.
confused.
just flew up into the sky and then he
Right.
Anybody burying? I got it.
Thank you,
fell. I'll
Ada.
take one, please.
You hear a rumbling from the inside of Illidan's pack.
Do we give him a berry?
Might
Take
as
him out.
well.
I mean, it can't grow from it, right? It'll like dump his head onto the floor of the carriage, which I assume we've gotten to by now.
Ow.
Want a berry?
No.
All right. Well, was there something else you needed?
Yeah, I was wanting to say, good job, Miss Mold Earth. Real handy.
Came all the way out here just to tell me good job.
Yeah.
Thank you for the support.
Got a problem with it? Sugar pea?
Illidan will put the
Surprising.
bag. Ooh, Illidan puts a bag over it at that sugar pea
What?
comment. Puts him away.
Oh, I'm gonna put this down.
Am I allowed to set him on fire if he does that again? Can I do that?
Ooh, I don't
Sadly,
know. Yeah.
no.
Just
As
a little
much
bit.
as I
A little bit on fire.
A
I'll put him right back
I
out.
really, really understand where you're coming from so much that I think it's best if we don't.
Just like just one side of him, not the whole thing.
Hmm.
Just like one part of his head.
You got any cats?
Maybe we can come up with an alternative to immolation,
Any-
like shaking the bag or
you
something.
got any
like that.
cat? You got any cats?
Norm?
Hey.
Thank you.
No.
So are we gonna set off towards the carriage?
You guys already got there. You are at the
Oh, we're
carriage.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, we're at the carriage. Cool. So
Nice.
we should just head to Anton's now, yeah?
Let's beat cheeks.
I'll
So
drive.
they'll hop up front with Vidani to keep a lookout.
Okay.
Cool.
Very good.
Thanks for trying last night.
You're welcome, Illidan, but you make it so hard to keep you alive sometimes. Do you realize that?
You kidding me? I'm the healer. Of course I realize what it's like.
I don't think you know quite what I mean, Illidan.
Listen,
I appreciate your honesty in the way that you speak, but sometimes there are times when you really gotta choose not to speak when someone wants to kill you or us,
okay?
right? Thank you. Just choose your moments, man, or
I,
or we're gonna get murdered.
I do not want that.
I pat him on the shoulder.
I still have Zone of Truth ready if you want to pause. Like if we're taking a rest, we can still do it.
I don't think we need to. What about you guys?
That was for Corvan, Illidan. I trust you.
As do I.
All right. Appreciate that.
You see like a little message pop up in the top right corner. It says Illidan liked that.
Moving on. I was just whistling The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I don't know if you guys could hear it.
Oh, nice. Very cool. I like that. So, how far are we from Anton?
Well, when you guys went from Valky with Dimitri, it took about a day and a half. That was on foot. So on a carriage, probably take you a little under a whole day.
As we're passing through Valaki, Illidan's going to do a look around to see if he sees any Corvons anywhere.
Nope.
All right. Do we see his tracks on the road out of Valaki, the direction we're heading?
No.
Okay.
It's as you kind of look and scan around, it kind of becomes very clear he is purposefully avoiding you.
Makes sense.
Would you like to look for him?
Not going to stop to look for him now.
Okay.
I'm more concerned about like looking for. Well, I guess we would catch if he's on foot and he's walking to Anton's. We'd probably catch up to him at the end of this day's travel, if that's where he were going. That's Illidan's concern, is that he's going to try to 1v1 Remus.
All right. You do not see his tracks exiting the city, so he's not headed to Anton's. I'm going to put my tortilla down. Let's see if I can change the playlist for our interaction with Anton.
So, is that like the evening of the 9th that we would be arriving at his house?
Yes, the evening of the night. That's kind of a. It's kind of a lot. Here we go. Let's add this one. Whoops. Okay.
I just changed the playlist. This is still Remus, though. I'm gonna. There we go. New thing.
Okay. As the sun is getting high in the sky,
Yeah.
Illidan's gonna turn to Vidania and say, would it be bad if I sent Corvan a message telling him that if he ever wanted to know the complete story of what happened to Azrael Felspar, I could tell him? Because he doesn't know everything.
You're gonna have to be very careful with how you say something like that, Illidan. And it wouldn't hurt to add an apology.
For my glibness?
Yes. And for concealing the information from him in the first place on behalf of all of us.
Alright.
I think we owe him that. But if you have information that he deserves to know, then we shouldn't conceal that from him any longer.
Illidan will cast Sending, targeting Corvan. By the way, if
Okay.
he's dead, the spell fails.
Okay.
I have 25 words.
Would anybody like to help Illidan comprise this message?
Sure. Are we like? Is it
If-
like an improv game
watched
where we
Illidan-
each say each word?
No, you watched Illidan cast this spell, so if anybody's going to be like, oh, you should say this, he's got to be like he cannot
Illidan-
speak right now.
Start with "I'm sorry." That's all Wolf has to say.
There's more you need to know. I can tell you. What's that? Ada, do you have any thoughts?
You guys said it for me.
We still have more words, guys. What? Come on, help.
I like to imagine that right now Corvan just hears breathing.
Oh God, it's in real time. Oh.
Do you want? Do you want him to meet us somewhere?
No, I don't think so either.
Okay. Illidan, if there's anything else you want to add?
I and we are sorry for keeping secrets. If you want to know exactly what happened to Azrael, I can tell you. Otherwise, we're done. I meant that as like, yeah, okay, you want your space, you can have your space. I only had 3 words. And he can respond if he chooses to. He can also choose not to.
Illidan, you hear in your head, "It is not I who is unaware of what happened to Azrael. The next time I see you, I will not hesitate.
So what he said is that he wouldn't hesitate to kill me next time he sees me because he already knows what's happening with Azrael. I kind of want to send a follow-up message like, okay, where are you going to be so that we can avoid it? Like steer clear of each other. Too glib, right? Too glib?
Too glib.
Hmm.
That's a fucking shame.
I guess we should just keep going.
Can you put your mic closer to your face, Caroline?
Sorry, I guess we should just keep going. Anton needs us.
It does.
You guys keep going. Man, this playlist is really suspenseful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wait, can I say that I'm taking a little short rest in the back of the carriage?
Sure,
I just want my daunting roar back.
sure, you can take a short rest.
Yes, that's badass.
I love roaring. What can I say?
Ada, what are you up to in the back with Sleeping Wolf?
Quietly observing.
Do you guys think we should send a message to Irina?
Hmm.
Just another check-in?
I suppose. I mean, what
At least
we
to
Go
know
ahead,
she's
Wolf.
alive. To know she's alive would at least, you know,
Seriously, I do not doubt that for a second. But yeah, we should confirm it. Anything else?
instead of saying the same message, we should try and use sending to get more information. What can we ask? There are risks with these contacts, and I think we should try and
Get the most
maximize
out of
how
them?
useful. Yeah.
locational information.
Okay, so how about something like, we're on our way. Describe your location.
Describe your surroundings.
Describe your surroundings. Thank you.
Just because even if she doesn't know where she is, she can still.
Right. What else is there? We should ask about Remus. We ask how he's looking.
We don't even have cake.
What was that?
Sorry, I just realized we don't have cake.
Illidan went out by the ingredient, or he stole the ingredients
You did.
to make a cake.
Okay, good.
Illidan.
I forgot about that. I thought we were gonna show up cakeless. But we could just make it cakeless. Okay.
It sounded like Remus had some kind of new power. We could ask about that.
Good idea.
All right, Illidan will cast Sending, targeting Irina. We're on our way. Describe your surroundings. How does Remus look? What's this new power? Also,
Illidan- oh,
sorry, Prince Alot's dead.
Illidan, what is your spellcasting? Not modifier. What is your governing spellcasting stat?
Wisdom?
Wisdom. Make a wisdom save.
Boy, a saving throw, guys.
Actually, no. Make a check, not a save.
Oh, that's even worse. Nope.
What is it?
8.
You don't hear anything.
Does it feel like the spell failed?
It's hard to get a good grip on it.
So
That's
sending
odd.
can even say again?
It might have felt a little different. It doesn't seem like it failed. It just it's hard. It's like a little off. Maybe you didn't do it right. But yeah, you don't hear anything back from Irina.
Oh shit. Hang on, guys. Sorry, that one felt weird. I'm gonna try again. Illidan will burn his last level 3. Just send the same message again.
Make another wisdom save.
I'm gonna use inspiration because apparently that's what it fucking takes. And this is a check, not a save, right?
Yeah.
Can I help?
My fucking
Okay.
god. I rolled a 12 and a 13.
Those both pass. Spell's not going through. There's something on the other end. It's failing. She did not hear you.
There's some kind of interference. We can't talk to Irina.
Either Remus has created some sort of magical barrier,
Magical barrier.
or they've gone somewhere
Oh, they have not
where
gone
they
anywhere.
can't be affected by. Well, it's either something he did on purpose, or maybe it has something to do with the area they're in.
It's something like, like the tiny hut that blocks magic going in or out, probably.
Right.
I had to guess. Because even if they were on another plane, I'd still 95% chance that I'd contact them successfully.
Right.
It has to be a magic interference.
Do we know of any places in Barovia that would create that kind of effect? I know you haven't been here that much longer, Illidan, but
Not me.
okay. I wonder who we could ask.
Only other thing I could think of would be like a ring of mind shielding, but I don't know where she would find that or why she would wear it.
I suppose Remus could force her to. It's
Or
hard to
Remus
say.
already killed her. Should be a bummer.
Said yourself. Very unlikely.
Right. Right.
Well, no way through but forward. I'm out of level 3s, by the way, guys.
All right.
Actually, you know what? somebody else wants to help look out, I could just lay down in the back of the cart. Would that work as a long rest, Michael?
I don't
Alright.
think so. No. Sorry.
Never
We're
mind.
getting on towards evening now, though, right? We're probably getting
Yeah,
close.
it's already
to-
late in the day, so there's not enough
Okay.
time to get a long rest before you get to Anton's.
Alright. Well, let's hope Anton's alive.
Oh,
But yeah, the only reason I could think of that the spell wouldn't just fail, but would be off, is if the spell tried to reach her at her soul, which was already a part of Renus. Just explaining my thought process here.
Oh, let's hope not.
Let's hope not.
Anything else you guys want to do on the trip? No?
mm-mm.
All right. Then within a couple of hours, it's the sun is getting a little bit low. You see an old familiar shack with a lovely statue parked out front.
Oh,
I'm kidding. There's no statue.
Thank you.
Yeah, you specifically said they buried him. They'd have to dig him up.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
You come across an old familiar shack. Doesn't seem all that lively. Just very, very dull, very mundane. As you get closer to it, you can hear scuffling and kind of like soft grunting coming from the other side in the backyard.
Marco.
You hear it stop.
I
Oh,
run
shit,
around
he doesn't
back
know
quick.
Marco Polo.
You run around back.
I want to take a look.
You see Anton in the backyard with the shovel.
Hey, we're back.
Hey,
Yeah,
Hello
I
there.
run up behind him. Hi, Anton.
happy birthday.
Hey guys, happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Thank you.
You see that he's been digging a fairly big hole, and upon further inspection, there is a large blanket to his right. It's fairly somewhat obvious what's inside, as it is 6 foot long and not all that tall, laid down. The hole he's digging is also 6 feet long and about 3.5 feet deep at this current moment in time.
Need a hand?
No, it's
Yeah,
okay.
Ada.
I got it.
I mean, just faster. It's getting dark.
Yeah, we'll pitch it.
Sooner we can eat,
Yeah.
the better.
No,
right?
it's fine. You got to be able to finish digging by the time the sun goes down. It's part of training, because like
Okay.
you gotta.
Hey, Anton.
Yeah.
Doing the hand method, how many hours until sun goes down?
He's got about 2, maybe 2.5.
Another part of training is knowing when to accept help.
Wow.
Right.
That sounds like good training. But
Indeed.
but I'm good right now though, so I feel like I'm good in that training because it's not one of those times yet, and I'm good. You guys can go use the kitchen if you brought cake. I'm just gonna keep doing
Well,
this.
Hey, Anton.
Yeah.
I've just been having a really, really hard day, and I was wondering if you would give me a hug.
Roll persuasion with advantage.
I rolled 12 both times.
Hold on just a second. All right, never mind. He says, okay, yeah, if you had a bad day, that sucks to have a bad day on your birthday. So, okay. And he sets the shovel down and walks over to you, and he gives you a hug.
Thanks, Anton.
He says, "You're welcome," and you can hear his voice crack a little bit. And he hugs you pretty tightly for a little bit.
Yeah, I give him a nice long hug. I just pat him on the back a little bit.
While
This is-
he's doing that, Ada would like to use mold earth to make the hole deeper, but not finished yet.
Oh, you trying to psych him out?
No! What?
No.
So it's maybe like 4 or 5 feet deep now, but like
Okay,
it's not
all right.
good.
Are you trying to make it so he doesn't notice you do this?
No,
I
well,
think she's just trying to help without finishing the whole thing.
yeah, like clearly he needs to finish this for his own psyche.
Uh,
I want to get him in before dark though.
Okay.
Yeah.
You mold
Um,
earth the hole, so it's like 5 feet deep. And he, if he notices you do this, he flips around and he says, "What did you do?" "I had to finish it."
It
I
still
mean, you
needs
still
to
can.
be finished. It's all
Yeah.
yours. Get it done before dark. Why are you wasting time hugging people? Get to work.
is there an obstacle course back here?
Yeah, no, there's there is a large obstacle course, several punching bags, like those like barbed wire like the Marines have to crawl under. There's
Yeah.
one of those. There's holes in the ground reminiscent of tires, so you can do like the thing back and forth.
Whoa.
Vidania, you would have actually noticed he's pretty lean for a 12-year-old. Dude's kind of built different. He's been
My
training out the
goodness,
wazoo.
this poor
So
child.
this is like
He's too young for this, Anton. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Jaden.
it's not like full boot camp, but like more like the Kung Fu Panda training room full of obstacles that will hurt you if you do not
Yes.
navigate them properly.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Lots of things. He's actually kind of bruised in more than one place. And he gives Ada.
I'm hugging him, just thinking like, oh, he's got to eat more.
He has like pushed you off. He's pissed at Ada for digging more of the hole, and he gives Ada a foul look for being like, "You're wasting time. Get to work." He's like, picks up his shovel and he starts digging.
Okay.
Do any of you guys know how to bake a cake?
I do.
Okay, good, because I have no idea.
Yeah, how?
What?
How? He's yelling. He like snaps at Ada. He snaps at Ada. He's like, "How do you bake a cake?"
Finish the hole and I'll tell you.
Whoa.
It goes back
Can
to
I-
digging aggressively.
Can I, while cakes are being baked, forage for food in the area? I wanna,
Yeah, what's the plant life situation out here?
yeah.
Make a survival
Actually-
check, Wolf,
Hey,
and
Wolf,
a perception check, Ada.
If you're getting out of here, Wolf, we should probably buddy up. It's about to get dark. I'll help you out.
I could use the help. Yeah.
All right, Wolf, make your survival check with advantage.
I rolled a 21 for my perception check.
Whatever plant you had in your imagination, you see.
Hell yeah, brother! Let's get this party going!
There's an abundance of different plants that are around. There's ferns, there's trees, there's vines, I don't know a whole lot about plants off the top of my head, so let's just say there's a lot. And if you're looking for anyone in particular, it's there.
Are there any plants on the property that they were using for food already?
No.
Okay.
I'm imagining Anton coming in from finishing his father's grave, like, okay, we're ready, and it is just in the room with the plant she found, like, what?
Wolf, how'd your survival check go?
13.
13. You find some solid nuts and some berries. Solid handful. Most of them don't look poisonous.
All right.
Wait, do we know why his dad died? Did he starve or did something happen? Like,
Are you
Anton-
asking? Did you come with us to ask, or
I'm asking that out of character. If
Anton,
I
I mean,
missed
like-
that information,
No,
or
it has not been revealed. Anton has
Okay.
not been forthcoming, and his father is wrapped up in a blanket, so you can't exactly see the body.
okay.
well, Illidan could. He didn't check though, so when he comes back and the father's buried, he'll check then.
Okay. All right. So yes, you guys are looking for berries. Ada, you find some plants, shrubbery.
Okay,
Bring us a shrubbery.
Wolf, let's make a pact right now. We don't eat any of this until Ada's given it the approval.
Agreed. Somebody with a little more natural knowledge.
You guys also see a cat in the distance while you're walking around. It says, meow. It goes up to Wolf, and it kind of like starts doing the cat thing on your shin.
Oh.
Meow. Meow.
This feels weird.
Do normal cats speak Leonin, or is that not a thing?
I don't think so.
Alright.
I don't
Then-
think cats are intelligent enough to have
I
language.
don't think I get
Okay.
to talk to all cats.
All right, so then what happens is the cat goes meow, and then Wolf just responds meow.
Yeah, that's what I intended.
Okay.
I'm just talking to it
Very
for the
good.
sake of it.
Meow, meow,
Meow.
meow, meow.
Meow.
It starts purring.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back.
I pet the cat.
Do an animal handling check
Thank
with
you.
advantage.
Does the cat have a collar?
No.
Illidan gonna make a perception check because the last time they ran into a wild but domesticatable animal, or possibly
Funny.
Illidan's looking around to see if there's somebody whose cat this is. Like they failed sticking the wolf on us, they're gonna try the cat now. I don't know.
All right, Wolf. What was your roll? You say 20?
Yes, I love I had advantage. I rolled a nat 20 and then a nat 1.
Nice. Okay, so the cat is like purring like very loudly. It's like meow, and then kind of like hops up and then kind of actually claws its way past your arm onto your shoulder, and it's kind of like nestled against your neck in your mane.
I will like continue to pet it and try and like bring it back to the farm if I can.
It's chilling with you.
Cool.
Got a 27 on perception if that means anything to you.
All right, and what were you doing? Trying to find out if it has an owner?
Nearby.
Nearby?
If yeah.
There is nothing nearby that indicates it has an owner.
Alright. Jam. Make sure he doesn't eat the dad before. You know.
I'll keep an eye on him.
All right, so
Thanks, Wolf.
you guys get back. Anton is still digging up. It does look like he's getting close to being finished. Ada and Vidania, are you inside the kitchen?
We're making the cake.
Yeah. I'm learning how to make the cake from Ada.
Okay. How's that going? What's that like?
Ada is giving short instructions to Vidania. Not much more.
Oh, okay.
Who is trying very, very hard to do everything perfectly and not mess up.
Very fun. Okay. So Wolf and Illidan, you guys come back. There is a cat head sticking out of Wolf's mane, and there's the tail swishing back and forth off of his back. What are you guys doing?
Illidan will pull up next to Anton and watch him finish the grave. He'll close his eyes and see if the dad just withered.
You close your eyes, you see the dad is very decrepit. He is skin and bones. You guys also would notice that there is in the kitchen there's still food left.
Oh.
I bought him some groceries. Also, his dad wasn't eating.
As Illidan, you just sit there watching him do it. He just looks at you. He's like, "Do you need something?"
Oh no, just hanging out. It's a nice obstacle course you got here. You make all this yourself?
Yeah. He starts
long
digging,
did
and
that
then
take?
he starts tossing the dirt in your direction.
I'll back up a couple more feet. How long did that take?
Couple of weeks.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is it like a modular thing, or is it start at one place, end at the other?
It's just training. You just do it.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's not that complicated. Don't think about it too much.
All right.
Yeah, you can't think about things too much, or you'll get sad. So just don't.
I know, I'm a pretty good compartmentalizer.
Yeah.
Maybe he's right, Illidan.
You guys
Care
were
for a
not
race?
nearly amused enough by the fact that Illidan said, I'm a good compartmentalizer.
I was pretty amused, and I was also very amused that Anton was clearly just pretending to understand. I really doubt Anton would know what that means.
Just nodding.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Sure. If we're gonna race, what's the start, what's the end?
Well, can we just say we agree on a direction to go through the obstacles?
Wait, are you
Okay, sure.
are you saying, like, are you asking Anton about racing, or do you guys want to
We-
race each other?
No, we're talking between each other.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But I turn to Anton and say,
Would it be all right if we tried your course?
Can you wait till I'm done?
Course.
We'll wait inside for you. We can do this tomorrow.
Yeah. Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you again.
Yeah.
By the way-
they're making cake. Yeah.
I can't wait. By the way, I met a friend. Do you like kitty cats?
They're okay.
Yeah. Meet this one.
What's its name?
Not sure yet. Do you have any ideas?
How about Wolf 2?
Wolf just really steels himself
And says, that sounds like a fine name.
Yeah. Hey, Wolf 2. Kind of scratches the cat's ears.
All right. I take Wolf 2 inside,
Okay.
and I make a small bed for him out of whatever I can find.
Okay, you make a very DIY kind of like cat cradle.
Some rags.
Yeah.
Just throw a box on the floor. It'll be right at home.
So that's it.
Wolf 2 starts snugging up. They're like, rawr.
Is the cake in the oven at this point?
Yeah, about.
Because I wanted to go outside and I wanted to use minor illusion to put flowers on the stop that.
Yeah. You're good.
As you walk outside of Vidania, you are just in time to see Anton kind of put the shovel down and then just
It's still outside, too.
uh,
Like, he mentioned going inside earlier, but then he just, like, took a few steps away from the grave and sat down, like, crossed the legs. Just looking at Anton.
yeah. So Vidania, you see Illidan sitting far away, a big line of dirt, like that was obviously like there's the big pile of it on the left, and then like a big line reaching out to where Illidan is sitting. That's kind of like stopping right before where Illidan is getting, as it was like out of Anton's reach. And then Anton just kind of very ungracefully just, and there is a thud. So the body goes in, and he starts packing the dirt back in.
I go to help move the dirt back in.
It's okay, I got it. I can do it. I don't need help.
Why do you have to be the one who does it?
Because he's my dad. Okay?
Okay.
He's my dad. So I'm gonna I'm gonna do it. Okay?
Okay.
Let him
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna bury my dad. Okay? And I'm gonna do it by myself because that's what I gotta do. Because that's the kinds of things you gotta do when you're gonna be king one day. And I'm still training. So I'm gonna finish it. And you guys
Danya
can
gives
go
Illidan a
inside
look.
and have cake and have a good time, and I will come in when I'm done. Okay?
Okay.
I wanna respectfully like try and stand with him, just silently giving him space while he does this.
How
Would it be okay if we just stay over here and we're quiet? Would it be okay for us to stay out here?
roll persuasion with advantage. Vidania?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh man. Ah, it's a nat 20.
He just kind of looks back at you guys. He's like, yeah, that's okay. And he takes some time packing the grave. You guys just stand there in silence.
I want to like when he finishes, I want to come over and sort of ask if he wants to say anything.
And I'd like to walk over and use minor illusion to put flowers on the grave at the same time.
He just kind of looks at those and he's like a little confused, but he lets it go. And he looks at Wolf and he says, "No, I'm good. Thanks."
That is okay too.
Yeah. Is the cake
Ada-
done? Oh, yeah, Joe?
Yeah, cake is still baking. Ada has come outside by now to join everybody.
Okay.
And
Is it
Ada
cool with
would
you
like
if
to go up to the grave. And if you'll remember, back when Corvan was when you guys were distributing apples, Ada put one of them in her bag. So I'd like to have her take one out, bury it in the loose earth right next to the grave. And she would like to cast plant growth on the apple.
You how fast does plant growth make the plant grow
Instantaneous.
to a full-blown apple tree?
It becomes thick and overgrown. So there is a tree there now. Whether it's full
I think
or
plant growth is
full-grown.
like a general like brush comes up, but if there's an apple in the ground there, it will be part of it.
Yeah. Technically it's 100-foot radius. But if this area is full of exercise equipment,
It
it's
is.
Hell yeah, better train.
Before you commit to this, a 100-foot radius plant growth would overgrow all of his training grounds equipment. And I just looked up how big apple trees are. Apple trees themselves, when they're fully grown, can be like 40 feet tall and 30 feet.
Is there not
40
enough
feet tall.
space back here to do this? Should I do this somewhere else?
Yeah, like
Well,
directly on the grave is a bit close to the training ground equipment.
Okay. How about
But
out
away
front?
from that's the whole house.
Okay, is there any wordage in the spell that lets you like have any control over the growth that is created?
Not. Oh, I can exclude one or more areas of any size within the spell's area from being affected. There
Perfect.
we go.
You can just have it not overgrow his training grounds.
Perfect. There's an
And-
apple tree right there.
All right, so there's just an apple tree right there, and that works.
Yeah.
Perfect. Awesome.
Like a whole ass full grown or like a sapling?
It does not specify how much it grows.
Well, how much would you like it to grow? It could be either.
I would like it to be grown enough to produce fruit.
Okay, so it grows to about 15 feet, and the branches start like overhanging. So it's about like 10
Old
feet.
enough to fruit, young enough to climb. Hell yeah.
Yep. And you can see apple buds start to like pop apple buds. Yeah, like tiny little apples start coming off of it. They're not quite ready yet, but it looks like they'll be ready soon. But yeah, they're growing. He just kind of looks up, and he looks at you. Then he looks down. His
Is it cool if I say
cheeks get a little red.
Is it cool? Is it cool if I say a quick prayer?
I guess. Yeah.
Good answer. Keeps the undeath away. Illidan will do a few prayer rites over the grave.
Okay.
Times of light and living, times of darkness and death, etc., etc. Cyclical nature of life, blah, 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 peace and rest, all that.
After you finish, Anton goes inside.
Did we go in with him and have some cake?
Yeah,
I think we should.
I think we've earned it, honestly.
Yeah.
Hey, Caroline?
I'm sorry.
There you go.
I forgot.
Why do you move
I
it
don't
away?
want to make chewing sounds into the mic and I get hungry and I want to eat. I'm sorry. I'll be better. I'll
We
just be
gotta-
better. I'm sorry.
We gotta find a
Leave me
mic like
alone.
that's in the headset for Caroline that doesn't have like the extended thing. That's the next thing on the to-do list.
It is not. I'm fine. I can get
Is
my
it?
shit together.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because like that's been on the to-do list for like a month now.
Stop. No.
Sorry, Caroline. We're roasting the heck out of you.
Okay.
All right, so you guys all follow Anton inside, and he's like looking, like he's peeking in the oven, trying to check on the cake, and then like the heat like hits him in the face. He's like closes the oven.
Done. Ada?
Yeah, cake's done. I don't know how much time has passed.
Up to you, Ada. Just like Joe, like, is it done or not? Yes or no?
Yeah, cake is done.
Cake is done. Okay.
Ada pulls out a cake, and puts it on the counter, and she decorates it with a fresh sprig of mint that she found in the back outside.
Okay. Roll a I don't feel like this would be a performance check to see how well the cake is decorated. So let's make
Sleight
it
of hand, maybe?
Let's make it a nature check since you're using the mints from outside.
That would be an 8.
An 8?
An 8. I rolled a 2, and I have +6 on nature checks.
Oh my god.
Vidania was helping.
Were you
Yeah.
helping? All right, roll with
Yeah.
advantage, Joe.
Thank you.
19.
19? That is one. Like, all right, so like, and just
Yes.
like the last couple steps of solving a Rubik's Cube look like you fucked everything up. Like you start the cake, and it's like it looks like it's going really nice, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, and to the point where Anton's just like looking away, and then you add like 2 or 3 more steps, and then that's a nice looking cake.
Just like
Not
the sprig
dead.
of mint. The sprig of mint just. Oh, now it's done.
Now it's
Everyone's
done.
like, oh,
And everybody's just
actually,
like,
that really brings it together. Oh.
yeah, it really does. Wow, that's crazy. Everybody's looking at the cake like, huh? How about that? That's very nice.
Man, I was really worried before you put that mint on there.
Have you thought about doing this professionally? This is really well done.
I'm glad you like it. I hope it tastes as good as it looks.
Maybe one day when we're done risking certain death, you two can open a bakery. I'd swing
There are
by.
worse things. There are worse things I could see doing.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh.
Who
Anton,
gets to watch the first slice of cake?
Oh, the birthday kids, of
birth-
course.
Oh, I guess that's us.
Yeah.
More than one of us.
that'd be Vidania and Wolf. It's your birthday today. You guys have the same birthday.
You go ahead, Wolf. You get the first slice.
If you insist.
And I take a modest slice.
I take a little slice.
Anton takes a small slice. Illidan, are you going to take a slice?
Illidan pointedly does not take a slice.
He does not take a slice. Ada, are you going to take a slice?
He
Wait,
pointedly
pointedly?
does not take a slice.
Well, pointedly
Angry
as in
cake?
like people are doling out cake and he's just still chilling, minding out his own business.
Ada will take a slice of cake and discreetly slide it towards him without looking right at him.
Thanks.
And then serve one for herself.
Illidan does not eat it.
Oh no. Let's see. Do I have? Oh, I lost all of my. Let's add a. Let's add the house map.
Man, these sessions feel a lot longer when you're sober the whole time. I gotta do this more often.
Yeah. Is
All
it
right.
because you're at home?
Hmm?
Is it because you're at home, or are you taking a break or something?
Oh, Michael gently encouraged me not to drink at the table anymore, and I'm in Texas, so I can't just hotbox my house with weed.
Oh yeah, that makes
So.
sense. No worries.
Hold on. All right, I'm gonna have a inappropriate token for Anton, but I don't want to comb through the whole thing, so just let's roll with it. All right, there we
Okay.
go. That is very much an edgy teenager.
Oh, he's
but,
so edgy. He totally thinks he's an anime protagonist. Oh, wow.
They don't have children tokens, so
He's bigger than us.
yeah. I don't know why. Why is he bigger than you?
Because he is the protagonist. He is
Obviously.
more important.
He's going to be king.
That's
Yeah.
right.
This whole journey is about us helping him beat Strahd. No, too big.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know
Wow,
why.
that must be a really... Illidan was still not eating the cake. He's like, wow, that must be a really good cake. Look how fast they're growing.
Just straight up Alice in Wonderland cake.
I mean, I know you're supposed to feed a growing boy, but man, that really did the trick.
My goodness. So yeah, Anton goes out in the living room and he's like munching on his cake and he's all like, so what have you guys been doing for the past week?
Oh, our last week. My goodness. You want the highlight reel?
Sure.
Be selective for the highlight reel.
Oh yeah, that's the point. We got some apples in the forest.
Those are cool.
I saw an old friend.
How is he?
Oh man, he's not in a great place right now. It's unfortunate.
Are you gonna help
but
him?
yeah. Oh, I'll do everything I can for him.
That's nice. What's wrong with him?
He's lost his mind.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where do you lose it?
I don't know.
Oh.
I really don't. Is there anything else on the highlight reel, guys? I guess we didn't have to come here on foot. We had the carriage.
That's good.
That's nice. Yeah.
Is that the whole reel? We made a cake.
You guys are kind of lame.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you even
You
do
like
any
Can't say
training?
you're wrong.
We get field experience to the point we don't need training.
Everybody needs training. I've been training a
Uh,
lot.
Tell you what, you can help us train tomorrow. I mean, at least Wolf and I are game. I don't want to volunteer anyone else.
I'd like to get some training if that's okay with you.
Oh, you guys don't want to
You
do it
show-
now?
Why don't
I
you
mean,
show
it's
us how it's done?
I mean, it's getting dark right now. Obviously doesn't phase me at all, but for you guys.
I can show you how it's done. Yeah.
I'm game.
In the morning.
Illidan, stand up.
All
In
right.
the morning.
I'll stand
you
up.
should show us how it's done.
All right, Illidan. He walks up to you and like he takes a stance. He's like, "All right,
Oh boy.
are you ready? I'm gonna hit you. You can take it, right?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So you're just standing there, right, Illidan?
Yeah.
Rematch.
Armor class. Well, I'm like. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna take.
If
this
you're
hit.
just standing there, he's gonna hit you. He's not.
I'm
Gonna
still in
miss.
chainmail, but I won't use my shield, so my AC is effectively 16.
All right. Like my point is like if you're standing there, if you're not trying to block him, he like your AC won't matter. He will make contact, so you will take damage.
Yeah, okay, sure.
So like, are you gonna like let him just hit you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Arm strike.
Why not?
You take.
Oh, also this.
Six damage
Whoa! From an unarmed strike?
from an unarmed strike. Yes.
Illidan takes that in the gut and goes. That's actually a really solid punch.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Me next. Me next.
You want him to hit you?
I stand up and I'm like,
Hit me.
All right.
I want you to do it. Come on, hit me.
Wolf, you take 7 damage.
good. I like it.
See? That punch is no joke, right?
Hold on. I can do something even better.
Okay, yeah. Do it to Wolf.
Okay.
Show me.
All right, so what he does is like you see him like take these palm heel strikes, and like in a brief moment he just kind of like starts like, and let's see, I like what is this music?
Chill, because we're chill.
Yep.
I'm chilling right now.
It's chill
Does
training
Anton
music.
have like a class?
Yeah.
What class is Anton?
You'll have to ask him.
Is that just a normal question you can ask people in game without that sounding too metagamey?
I don't know. But so Wolf, you see him, and like you can actually, I don't know how Ki like is, if his Ki is visible or not. Let's say it's slightly visible. You kind of see him like glow a little bit, like in Dragon Ball Z. And you take, if you're just tanking all of these, it's 3 times 3, 9. You take 19 damage.
Cool.
Wait, 3 times 3 is 19? Is that what you said?
No, 3 times 3 is 9 plus 10 that I rolled.
Oh.
Yeah.
I lean over.
He hits you 3 separate times in quick succession, just like bah, 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 and for a total of 19 damage.
I bend over and I cough for like 10 seconds.
I'm sorry,
And then
was that too hard?
Not at all.
Oh.
Impressive.
I don't know. Kind of looked like he fucked you up a little.
All right, and
You
that
have strength in your fist.
was a key point right there.
Mhm.
I think I'll pass on this particular exercise.
Ah, come on. It's fun.
It looks fun.
Boy stuff.
That's
All right.
right.
You guys just got like Anton like smacked the fuck out of you.
Yup.
Wow, hot dog.
All right. Well, this has been great. Bed now, training in the morning.
Okay, yeah. That
Sounds
works.
good.
Yeah.
You guys want to sleep in the living room?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Me.
I swear I'm gonna sleep here too, just so you know. Yeah.
Cool. I'll take a look out.
All right. Yeah.
I'll take the second shift.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
I'll take
that's cool.
third.
I'll take fourth.
Yes.
All right. Everybody, take a long rest. You guys want to go on break? What are you thinking?
I mean, I'm chillaxing right now. I'm good to keep going, but if we want to take a break, I can.
Did we just not tell him that there isn't a fourth watch?
Oh, okay.
Did we just sleep through the night and then wake up? How did that?
Instantly, what I thought of was that I would like give him half of my watch.
Yeah.
So he just has like a slightly shorter watch. and
I
he's
mean,
there.
like, if you guys are taking 2-hour watches each, you need at least 4 for everybody to get a long rest. A
Yeah.
long rest is 8 hours.
That makes sense.
But it's well, I can do a 4-hour watch because I need 4 hours to rest.
But yeah, we'll give Anton an hour. You know, he can stand
Yeah.
watch for the last 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Let him pitch in.
Yeah.
Well, if Illidan takes first watch, and that's a total of 2 hours, then that means after his watch, you guys need 8 hours to pass for Illidan to get a full long rest. So, if...
Medallia's 4, Wolf is 2.
Anton too.
We actually letting the kid do watch? The sun almost
Yeah.
will be up by that point anyway.
The kid's got some grit. I feel
He's got some sauce.
Yeah,
I-
the kid just did 19 unarmed damage in like a second.
I feel pretty comfortable with him on watch. Yeah.
Yeah, me too, honestly.
He's been training. I just lost one of my die. No, not one of my die.
No.
One of your dice?
Yeah, my green D6.
I'm just saying that die is singular.
Yeah, because it's one die.
Dice is plural.
I lost one die.
We're on break now, right?
Illidan is like,
Yeah, I'm like that's what I was asking you guys. Do you guys want to take a break?
Let's take a short break.
All right, let's take
Break.
a break. Let's take 10. We'll be back in 10. All right, bye.
stuff for 7th graders who can't tell the difference.
Tight. Hell yeah.
Right. We gotta love a good read. Really makes or breaks the game of oboe.
Uh-huh.
If an oboist doesn't have a good read, that's game over.
Yeah.
You might as well just try to play the oboe without a read at that point, because that is also game over. So,
What
know,
is
We could be
this?
playing D&D right now.
you might as well just
What?
not
I
play the
don't
oboe
understand what's
if you don't
happening.
have a good read.
You know what? I agree.
Arguably, the most important part of the oboe is the read.
Michael thinks instruments are more important than the people playing them. Confirmed.
Confirmed. Because a musician without an instrument isn't a musician at all. That's just a person. And everyone knows people don't matter.
But what if they can ham bone?
Are we streaming? Because that was a pretty epic monologue.
That was streamed. Yes.
Okay,
Thank God.
If a person can hand bone, then they actually have transcended above being just a person,
'Cause
and
they
have
are the
transformed
instrument.
into an instrument, and have thus given their life meaning.
Nice. It's nice to know that it's nice
So
to have an
only
aspiration.
singers have meaning because they're also the instrument.
No, their throat has meaning. Right. But a ham boner.
Michael, can you ham bone?
No. I
You know
am
what?
not conceited enough to assume I am of that level.
Not what?
What?
Enough?
I completely agree with everything Michael said. And you know why?
Because you want to play D&D?
The combined value of my instruments is the price I paid for them, about $15,000 to $20,000, which is a greater net worth than I will ever achieve myself. So,
Well, what's your life insurance at?
I agree. Life insurance?
Jaden!
What?
Jaden!
Wait,
Jaden.
isn't that's the plot of It's a Wonderful Life?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, if her
That is
oboes are worth
not
more than her
the
life
message
insurance,
you are supposed to take away from It's a Wonderful Life. I think
If you
you
don't,
seriously
if you
misunderstood
finish
the film.
It's a Wonderful Life and don't end that film contemplating suicide to some degree, you didn't really get what the film is about. Because like I watch that every Christmas at the end, and I'm like, God damn! I'm like, man, maybe it's not a wonderful
I'll
life.
kill myself,
Yeah.
the angel will stop me, and then my life will be perfect again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should at least try, right? I should
Yeah.
try. I
Yeah,
should
make
try.
Make a good faith attempt.
I gotta like make an effort, make an effort to really just like
Really apply yourself.
take a bath with my toaster, like have a great kind of evening, a relaxing
A whole bottle of Benadryl, not just half of
pour
it.
a nice bottle of wine with some Oxycontin,
Or just bleach.
That would completely
does not
devastate the
advocate
great
or
profile.
support
Come on.
suicide.
Oh yeah.
If
Don't kill yourself. Like, don't. Come on, because like.
Okay, don't just do the speech from inside.
Is this the part where, like, on the screen there's like a little suicide?
You didn't think anyone was gonna catch that? That's
Like
clearly
that
from
was phone
inside.
number?
And if you're in trouble, you guys out there in the stream, go talk to someone, okay?
Yeah, just like, come on.
Go talk to someone. You are loved.
Don't.
Talk to someone, but probably not us. Don't talk to us.
Not.
Do we have anyone in the stream?
I mean,
it says one.
God, I hope not.
Could be I think it's a bot. It's probably a bot.
I think it's you.
I'm not
you
watching
in your own.
Like, I have the studio up that I'm streaming from, but I'm not viewing it. let's see. The users of the chat say Elysian feet and go with him.
Yeah, that sounds. Whatever.
You bot.
17.
Yeah. Oh, Jaden, gain inspiration. That's a bot.
What's this for?
Patience. That's a bot. Go with him. 11,000 followers and not a single video. That's a bot. Get him out of the channel. Alrighty. Bye, fake accounts. All right. So we're back with D&D. Still says 1 viewer. Don't know if that's accurate. Maybe it is me. But yeah, D&D. So you guys all wake up in Anton's house. Anton is asleep. What would you like to do?
Wait, can we rewind really quick because nothing happened on Watch Illidan? Something occurred to me that I wanted to play out.
Sure.
Well, I think it is now time for every birthday person's least favorite birthday tradition. Vidania Illidan will pull out 2 chairs. Vidania, Wolf, please have a seat.
Vidania reluctantly and hesitantly sits.
I guess I'll sit.
All right, now, this is the part where we all say something we like about Ada and Wolf.
Ada and Wolf.
Oh, sorry, Vidania. Wolf. God damn it.
Oh,
we
no.
can still say something we like about Ada. That's okay.
Sorry. I will go first. Vidania, I appreciate how you step up when things are going wrong, how you speak your mind, and how I can count on you to have a good head on your shoulders.
Oh,
Wolf,
thanks, Illidan.
been out in the forest a couple times with you. And you know what? Never felt uncomfortable. You're a solid, trustworthy, honest dude, and I respect that.
Thanks, man.
All right. Somebody else?
Yeah, okay. Wolf, just gonna be honest, I like animals typically more than I like people. And you bridge that gap really effectively. So just, keep on keeping on.
Thank you.
Vidania, you're smart. And also you're pretty. So the end.
Thanks, Ada.
Ada is now blushing furiously from having said anything at all.
That was really nice of you, Ada. You're nicer than you think you are. Wolf, you're fluffy, and I think that's cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I think Wolf 2 is a really good name, and I'm glad your cat has that name. And Vidania, he's he's looking at the ground and not making eye contact with you, and kind of like twisting his left foot into the floorboards. He's like, you're really pretty. And I like your ears.
Oh, thank you, Anton.
Shut up.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'm done.
Well,
Well,
I'm gonna go
thanks,
take watch.
everybody.
Thank you,
Absolutely.
guys.
Thank you, guys. Glad to have you here.
That was so sweet.
That was nice.
Illidan's gonna post up outside and take first watch.
He's good at watch. 2. He's good at watch 2.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go.
I
to
hope
bed.
that moment was worth flashing back.
I was. That was a good moment.
Absolutely, it was.
All right. Okay, so fast back to the next morning. The sun is up. Anton has gone back to sleep from finishing his watch, and is now lying there on the ground, half asleep.
Well,
I say we take a moment to go look at this obstacle course before he wakes up so we can suss out if there are any traps that are going to kick our ass.
Sounds
Hey?
like you're getting a little nervous there, Illidan.
I mean, you didn't get punched by this kid. He's been working hard. Plus, you see those bruises? Those bruises aren't from falling. He's taking some hits.
I agree. I like where your head's at.
He's a tough kid.
Yep. Ah, jeez. All right, I'm gonna go take a look. I'm just gonna do.
Yeah,
I
let's
want to
just
say,
scope it out.
while I do have expertise in perception, I feel like this might be more of an investigating kind of thing.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, I have investigation.
I also have investigation.
Would you like to investigate for traps?
Well,
I'd love to
Illidan.
investigate for traps.
Okay, you know what? If they're doing it, guidance. Well, actually, I can only guidance one of you, unless you guys do this one at a time.
How about
Guidance
one of you
Vidania.
helps the other, so that person has advantage, and then Illidan gave that person guidance.
Guidance Vidania.
Oh, Vidania, I guess.
All right, so
I've got an 18.
with the guidance.
It was just an 18 without guidance.
All right, so what's guidance do, Illidan?
Add. Fell on the floor. Yes. 4.
So a 22. You notice immediately that this large-scale contraption has several tripwires and pressure plates that are located at improper footholds. So there is an ideal way to traverse said obstacle course, and if you deviate from said path, you will activate something that will come and hit you.
Ah. Cool. I relay that information.
Son of a bitch did this in 2 weeks.
Holy shit.
He
I think
pops up from behind the door and he says, I've actually been working on it longer than that. You guys just didn't want to come see it the last time you were here.
Right. Well, now I feel like a fool.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's really good.
Yeah, well, we're here now.
That's what I
Want to
think
show
too,
us how it's
actually.
done?
No. I want to see you try
Okay.
first.
All right, Wolf, how are we doing this? Is it from one end to the other?
I think so. We must do
Right.
it all.
So, I just want to ask, is there any, specific obstacle that's about climbing?
Yes.
Like rope wall, rock wall, things like that?
Yes. All right. So basically, it's set up kind of like how those old police academy obstacle courses work.
Oh, yeah, we know all about those.
Yeah. So there is a lot of it is athletics checks. There is a couple of acrobatics, and there's going to be a couple of dex checks.
did you design a whole obstacle course for this?
Maybe.
That's so cool. I love that.
And there's going to be a couple of strength checks, and you guys won't get physically hurt if you miss a check. It just will determine
Only our pride.
Only your pride, yeah. So
I love it.
you won't die if you fail all your checks.
Oh, man. I have got... Illidan's going to traverse this course, eyes fully closed and praying to Saloon the whole time, and that's my way of saying I'm going to spam guidance on myself.
But yeah, guiding myself, and I'm relying on the radar vision. I want a full 3D image in my brain of my immediate surroundings.
Okay. So it's built like there's a lot of wires. There's like a grid. There's a big like kind of staircase actually kind of thing in the middle. There's 2 cylinders. There's some pulley wires, some hurdles you have to jump over, some monkey bar type things, and then like the barbed wire undercrawl and the tires. And you can see all of it mostly fairly well with your under your blindfold.
All
right, you ready?
Ready.
I'm still gonna close my eyes because I really want it, like the image of doing this in like Byakugan mode.
All right. Okay, so the first thing up is the tires. Go ahead and do an athletics check.
Oh, saloon, guide my feet.
That's a 26.
Ooh. I have athletics 15.
15. You guys both make it through the tires. Ease. Next up, following the tires is the monkey bars. You guys can each do a dex check.
Dex check. Oh
Yep.
boy.
Dex
Oh,
check.
saloon. Please help me. Oh, okay. 20. 30, 20.
Make it through the
16.
monkey bars. 16. You make it through the monkey bars. Ease. Going swinging back and forth, back and forth. Next up is a large cylinder. Go ahead and make another athletics.
What is the cylinder?
It's just
What
like
do we-
it's like you have to like crawl through the cylinder. Like
Oh,
it's,
I see.
yeah, you got to go through it. Like boop boop boop.
23.
23. Easy.
And this is athletics, you said?
Yeah.
19.
19, easy. You go through right through it. Next up is the barbed wire undercrawl. Do another athletics.
13.
13, get through.
11.
11, just barely. You felt the barbed wire, like the barbed wires on like the nape of your neck. It was a little close for comfort.
Oh boy.
All right, the next up is the. Hold on. It's a balancing wire. So it's just like a large pole that's like kind of like 3 feet into the air, and you have to walk across it. So you guys can each make a dex save.
Illidan is going to take a step to the left of this pole and start walking on the air next to it across. I'm using Step of the Night.
You see Anton's face just like,
Whatever, nat 20.
Nope. I did not roll for that. Illidan can fly.
that's cheating! That's cheating! -6
Show
points!
me the rule. Show me the rule.
Guys,
He runs in the house, and like as you're like walking, he's like, right here. That's cheating. That's cheating.
Bullshit. You made that just now.
I made the course just now.
We can hear you, Kevin, but your image is frozen for us.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh no.
Welcome back.
Oh yay.
pros.
Back of
But anyway, I got a nat 20 for that check.
All right,
Oh,
easy.
God.
The next one is another pole. Same thing, just 3 feet ahead of you. So you got to make an acrobatics check to jump over to it.
Still flying. It lasts for a minute.
All right, you fly over. Illidan still, or not Illidan, Anton is still calling out, that's cheating! Doesn't count!
You keep yelling, and all I hear is jealousy, and Illidan like switches to where he's like flying, reclined on his back, just like full on Peter Pan.
That's a second nat 20 in a row.
Well, if you do it so gracefully, it like
Oh my God.
like it looks like
Illidan's flying, but he's also like struggling to keep up.
like Illidan looks like he's made a poor decision by deciding to fly, given how gracefully you are just walking through these poles.
Wolf is
Um,
loving this so much. Wolf is just like laughing as just with pure unadulterated joy at this activity.
This like 7 foot tall mountain of a behemoth of a lion is just charging through this obstacle course like That's horrifying.
All right. The next up is a large staircase. So each you guys make an athletics check.
Okay, Illidan will do this legit.
Oh, that's an 11.
Dirty 20.
All right, Wolf. The staircase is actually kind of rough.
Laughing winded in a little bit.
Yeah. It's like you got a large thing going upstairs. That's a hard thing to do. At the top of the staircase, there is a wall, with like a large, like kind of like a star. It's just like a big, like, you know, those comic book pow like signals. You know, yeah, it's drawn like that.
Yeah.
So whoever's in front, let's say Illidan, make a strength check.
Oh, god damn it.
Because you had a better roll going up the stairs.
That is 2 1s.
All right. You hit the wall, fall back prone. Wolf, your turn. Can you do a strength check?
Okay. It's a 17.
17. You pop through it just like bah. All right, and you guys keep going. Illidan, you get back up as Wolf crashes through the wall, and you guys go down the stairs. And now there is a climbing aspect followed by a zip line heading down. So you guys got to climb the wall. Do an athletics.
12.
12?
26.
26. You guys like get through both of them with ease. And now do a dex as you try to navigate through the zip line.
What the?
It's like watching American Ninja Warrior.
13. Barovian Ninja Warrior.
8.
8. All right. As you're scooting down the zip line, like Illidan, you kind of swing out a little bit far to the edge, and you feel something like nick your legs. It's like, and it like, bah, and it like hits the back of your shins really smart, but you keep on going through the zip line. Last part is, fuck, what is that? It's just a little platform with a big rock next to it. you gotta pick up the rock. So do a strength check.
19.
19. You pick up the rock. You're like, huh! Toss it on the ground.
12.
12. All right, you pick up the rock. It's like, cool. This is rock. They set it down. It's like, oh, just like stretching a little bit. But all right, guys, congrats! You completed the obstacle course. And Anton's just kind of like, good job. Yeah.
What? You didn't think we could do it, did you?
Didn't think. I thought you guys would hit more of the things, but you guys got through it pretty well. So good job.
I walk right up to him. I take a knee, panting, and say, "It was an honor to train with you."
Well, I mean, you didn't train with him because he hasn't done it yet.
It was his course. That was training with him in the spiritual sense.
All right, whatever.
All right. Okay, boys. Give me an estimate of the total of your rolls and give me a time that you completed the course with.
Wait, how do we calculate?
Estimate of the total? Man, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be an exact. Just like what do you think the total is? Just like an estimate.
Probably averaged like 15 or so.
3, 75, 90, 5, 130,
I never got any
20.
26s or anything like that, so I'm pretty certain Wolf wins.
20, 130, 100, 170 estimate?
170 estimate. Okay, so with a 170
Damn,
estimate, let's say you got through the course in 2 minutes 7 seconds. To go through all of that, and since Wolf is ahead of Illidan, as you said, let's say that Illidan cleared with a time of 2 minutes 30, 45.
Sure.
Alrighty.
Madden, that's my character sheet.
Adding that to your character sheet that you cleared it in 2 minutes 7 seconds.
That's right. It's part of me now.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
You need to write that you are the Barovia Ninja Warrior.
For now.
Or is it Anton? Can Anton beat 2 minutes 7?
How many rolls did I have you make just now?
Budge.
A bunch?
I will count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 11.
11? Oh, okay. Alrighty. Do that twice. And take the average. All right, so Anton averaged 167 for his total rolls, which means he came in between with a total time of 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And he goes through and does the course real fast, and he's like, he goes up to Wolf and he says, kind of like punches you lightly on your arm. He says, "You did it faster. Good job."
Thanks, man.
And then
It's
he looks
a good course.
over at Illidan and he says, "I beat you though. You need more training."
And for the record, because this doesn't matter and I care about it the most, I did add up all of my rolls, and my actual total was 202.
202? Damn.
Fucking obliterated.
All
Goddamn.
right, so let's
Wow.
actually make your time
Wolf.
1 minute 52 seconds, because if you're
Yes.
above 200 points, you're below 2 minutes in time.
Man, Anton's really I'm really setting the bar high so he becomes even better and faster.
Very good.
What was that time?
A minute 52.
Wow.
Anton got around 2 minutes 20 seconds.
Still impressive.
And Illidan got around 2 minutes 40 seconds.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. For the record, this is a very large course that would take each one of us normal people well over 10 minutes to complete.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was praying, baby.
This is really catered to my fighter skill set in a very satisfying way.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, Michael.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the map right now. Is P is not this house? Are we gonna have to double back in order to take that rough road down to Berez?
Come again?
I'm looking at the map right now to see. the path we-
Barovia?
Yeah.
I see.
Are we gonna have to double back on the road we took to get to Anton's house in order to get to Berez? Just wondering what the plan is.
If you guys are going to Berez, Fuck, you're going to Perez. Yes, you would have to double back. Because, like, Anton's house, if you guys look on above ET, is, like, right here in this crevice right here. If you guys can
I
see
see.
that.
Yeah.
And so, yes, you would need to double back, go down the way you came. South through this river to get to Perez.
Also, I'm seeing a little something right there.
There?
Yeah. Is that a winery, perchance?
Hold on, let me check resources. No, that is Argen Vostald.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Yeah.
Give that shit a wide berth.
Ooh.
We are not ready for the boss fight yet. But yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Well, it's been very fun, but I think it's about time for us to head out now.
Agreed. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Can
Okay.
can we leave Anton with some of our other supplies? He's gonna have apples from the tree, right? Can we give him, like, do we have any leftover food we could give him to supplement that? We could make him the berries too, I guess.
You
I'm
mean
just
the
talking
good
about,
berries?
like, yeah, I'm just talking about leaving food for Anton.
The good berries are only good for a day.
Right,
Yeah.
that's true.
Hey, Anton,
Yeah?
you plan on staying out here by yourself forever?
Not forever, no. I don't really think you can do anything forever.
Well, yeah, that's very true. There's the village of Barovia. It's full of people who could be. Well, they need someone like you to whip them into shape.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, it sucks that you'd have to leave this obstacle course behind, but I mean, you could build a new one and a better one.
Yeah,
They'd help you
could.
too.
I could build a better one. This was my first attempt at one, so I made a couple of mistakes with it.
Yeah, that wall really seemed to like it was giving more resistance than it should have, you know?
No, I made that really easy to get through.
All right. Agree to disagree.
It was just a couple of different pieces of paper that I put together. I put them out of books.
Man, it's getting late in the day.
You just gotta go at it from the right angle, and it'll just fall apart.
That must have been what I did wrong.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we got to go take care of something really quick, but we can come back for you, and we can take you with us to the village of Barovia then.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll just wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing bad's gonna happen anymore, right? If I just wait.
I cannot promise that.
Okay. I'll keep training then.
All right. See you soon.
Alrighty.
Illidan says, "See you," with his fingers crossed.
Wait, are we doing the right thing here? Or should we just
Should we
leave
take him with us?
I mean,
like-
can we take him to, like...
My thought process is the longer Remus is harvesting souls and it's making him more powerful.
God.
If we take the time to take this kid all the way back to the Barovia, come all the way back, take however long it takes to get to Perez, we don't know what that road's even like. could get well out of hand.
I suppose
don't
you're
know.
right. I'm just.
His odds might be better with us.
I'm worried about leaving him here by himself.
We're not having this conversation directly in front of Anton, are we?
I think we're outside the house.
Can we?
Did you Did you guys
No.
want to go out and
No.
do that? I don't
Yeah,
know.
we
Are
don't. We don't want to talk about this right in front of him. That's not cool.
No.
you? Okay.
Listen, there's not a guarantee that we're coming back from this. So,
If we are going if we're going straight to the fight, then yeah, we shouldn't take him. The question is, can we afford to escort him to safety somewhere first? Do we have enough time to do that?
the safest place that we could get him to that's in our path would be the ruins of Valaki, and we don't know what the hell's in there.
No, okay.
Well, Corvan.
Yeah, I had that thought. Corvan, maybe, but he's gonna kill me if he sees me again. I guess you guys could do a handoff if you wanted to.
I just don't want him to starve.
Yeah. Could
Yeah.
we use sending to?
You want me to talk to Corvan again?
I'm okay. I'm not saying I do. I'm just saying I'm thinking out loud. Could we ask him to
Don't you know that spell, Vidania?
No. I took it out when I realized that I was doubling some of Jaden's spells.
Oh,
A long time, very early on in the campaign.
I see. Okay. Never mind. Did you make sure to pick 2 spells to learn when you leveled up?
Oh shit!
No.
Wizards get 2 spells they could just pick when they level
Oh
up.
my goodness. Oh my gosh.
I get to learn a new spell.
Wait,
I get to
whoa.
learn a new spell.
Do clerics get to do that too?
Well, we don't learn new spells. We just are able to prepare more of the spells that we have available.
Right, right. I know wizards, you could just pick 2 spells from the wizard class when you level up.
Yeah. I technically have access to all of mine, but I can only have 9 prepared at level 6.
Right.
What do I want?
Oh man. Is this a decision I need to make in real time right now?
I mean, unless one of them is going to be sending, you can take time to do it later.
I'll do it later. Because I don't know if I want to commit to that. So.
Alrighty.
But I mean, is that even a good idea for us to try and contact Corvan and have him? God, I don't know. What do you guys think? Is he safer here or with us? Is there anything we can do to enchant this house to make it safer for him?
Give me a second.
To make it hidden, maybe.
I don't think I have Hallow yet. No. I don't have anything that strong yet. Sorry. Wait.
This is some calming music.
Yeah.
Hey, Ada, is there any way you could talk to some animals and have them just look out for
Maybe
Anton
not even
and
animals?
just guard over his house?
Maybe something other than animals?
Doesn't plant growth have 2 things?
Well, the other thing with plant growth is to enrich the land. It takes 8 hours to cast that spell, though, and there's not already anything on the land that produces fruit other than the apple tree, so I didn't think that was much of a good go. I do have, however, speak with plants. So what I could do is ask the plants on the premises to guard the perimeter.
What the fuck? When did I get to spell magic?
That's amazing.
Would you like to speak with the plants, Joe?
I would like to speak with the plants.
Okay, so you imbue plants within 30 feet of you with the ability to speak with them. So you got to pick a location, and then we'll pick like how many of those plants you are able to see. No, not that one. There we go. So there are like ferns along the front of the house here, and then there's like some like oak trees, like, and then there's your apple tree like back in the backyard. This map isn't totally accurate just because like I'm using a free one, but most of these there are trees around. It's a forest. It's like on the edge of the forest. And each square is 5 foot.
Right. Then why don't we focus on the plants and kind of forest boundary over here
Okay.
in the front of the house?
So where would you like to position yourself relative to all these plants? Oh, wait, hold on. That didn't work. There you go. That's a 30-foot aura. So anything in that circle will be able to speak with plants. Okay, so you're going to sit right there?
They have limited sentience and animation.
Okay, so this large tree right here starts like swaying back and forth, and it's like, ah! Hold on, it's cutting me out. Oh my god! What are you doing? What are you doing? And then the one next to it is like, Billy, shut the hell up! What did you just say to me? I said shut the hell up! Can I help you, sir? Don't you talk to me like that. What is it?
Be quiet. Be quiet. Look at me.
What happened to the Edwives?
Look at me.
Ma'am, who do you think you are?
You see this house? No, don't talk.
Ma'am?
Do not talk.
Oh, I do not know who you think you are trying to talk to.
I will put you back to sleep so fast if you don't shut up right now.
Do it! I was having splendid dreams. Who do you think you are? You want to try talking to me with some respect, man? You see, like, the
I
branches,
love
like...
how the rest of us are just watching Ada argue with trees.
And then, like, the one on the left is like, Robert, you be nice to the young lady. I will be nice to who I damn well please. I am never getting no respect around here. Goodness gracious, I put down my roots. I provide for our family. Tommy, don't I provide for you? Yes, Dad. Damn right I do.
Are you done?
Are you done? Robert, what?
Since you are so compelled to provide for the family in this house, I have yet one more task for you.
Yeah.
This little boy is here all alone. Here now, and we cannot take him with us. I charge you with the task of protecting the entrance to this house.
You charge me?
I will put you back to sleep.
Do it! Do it!
Okay, I'll go across the way and cast the spell on the other tree.
Why don't you do it? Let's see if you can find a tree more respectable and more admirable than I. Just do it. See, try your luck.
Admirable, huh?
Admirable. You know how deep my roots are spread? Deep.
You know, that is why I came to this side of the road in the first place.
Because you saw talent in me. I am a respectable goddamn tree. You know how many bees trying to find pollen in my roots? Too many to count. Don't even make sense why they looking at my roots, but they looking in there anyways.
If you're not up for it, I can go ask you.
I'm up for it, Robert. Robert, we've talked about this. Don't you remember? Yes. Tommy is right there.
Where else would he be?
Ma'am, I am deeply sorry for my aggression. I would be happy to assist.
Thank you kindly.
You hear the other plant that's like around over here on this side, just like, ha! Pussy! What the hell did you just say to me, Terrence? I will go over there and fuck you the fuck up! You think my roots can't reach you? Think again, motherfucker! Robert!
The way trees fight is like over centuries. One of them sends their roots to like try to choke out the other one.
I'm sorry, Terrence. I will. Anything else, young lady?
That is all I ask. Protect this home and the boy within.
Very well.
Thank you.
I feel like
You're
we're
welcome.
finding out what happened to the Entwives.
Thank you
Like,
so
this
much
is
for the
prologue.
N-Wives reference.
Like this is why they went.
This is how it always was.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say to the trees, Ada?
No, she's pretty disgusted by now.
Alrighty.
Man, as a druid, you gotta love trees, but they don't make it easy.
As you start walking back to the door, there's a small fern that starts like going like right around there. It's just like, hey, psst, psst,
What?
come here. Come here.
What do you want? What? I'm right here.
See this branch? Like right here, like below my stem. You see it? You see it? And it's kind of like wiggling a branch.
Uh-huh.
Can you scratch it?
No.
It itches so bad. A bug ate part of it 2 weeks ago, and it's please, just a little bit. It was a praying mantis. I think it was confused. Please, 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 please.
If I touch your branch, it'll be so that I can rip it off.
Okay, please. It is just so bad.
She rips the
Thank you.
She goes inside.
As you're inside, as you're inside, you just hear like muttering. I didn't think she would actually do it. I did not think she would actually do it.
What the fuck did we just watch?
Yeah, I really don't like using that spell. It's not usually super fun.
Yeah, I get it, man.
Plants these days, you know, they just don't. They
That's
just
not
don't.
really not what I was expecting, but yeah.
I mean, I guess with the life they lead, you can expect them to be a little
A
stiff.
little more serene. Yeah, you'd think. And as I suspected, here in Barovia, even worse. Even worse. You're welcome.
All right. Well, the road beckons.
It was the right thing to do.
So you guys are headed out?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
All right, so as you guys are heading out, Anton walks out and he waves goodbye. And as Anton is standing there, you see Robert the tree going like, "Boy, what are you doing outside?"
Wait, isn't she the only one who can understand them?
Not anymore.
Hold on.
They have the ability to communicate with me and follow my simple commands.
So cool. You could be Poison Ivy if you wanted to.
Okay, so Anton can't actually understand the plants, but they are still actually moving, which he does notice. So like Robert is like, "Boy, what are you doing outside?" and starts moving like branches towards him. He's like,
Anton, those trees are gonna look out for you, okay? You just stay inside. Be careful, okay? We're gonna come back soon.
Remember to wash behind your ears.
"Big talk from you."
That's fair. Illidan can't wash behind his ears. The blindfold's in the way.
So we're now on the road to wherever we think Irina and Remus are, yes? And we are
Yeah.
taking the carriage still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man. Okay. Um. So you guys are headed. Let's switch to Barovia. Down this road to right here. This is your destination. Draw a line. You guys are headed there. So that's your path. Everybody can see this?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Coolio. Isn't that neat? Oh,
That is really neat.
gotta delete him. He's not with you guys anymore.
Hmm.
So you guys are all around over there. So now we are actually getting back to official Curse of Strahd content. So for those of you who have not been around for me to actually showcase official Curse of Strahd content, there are things that I get to read aloud from the book to set the setting, more than just me like improving description techniques. So Berez has a chapter. The beginning is approaching the ruins. Inside is a gray box, which I will now read to you. The trail hugs the river for several miles. The dirt and grass soon turn to marsh as the trail dissolves into spongy earth, pockmarked with stands of tall reeds and pools of stagnant water. A thick shroud of fog covers all. Scattered throughout the marsh are old peasant cottages, their walls covered with black mildew, their roofs mostly caved in. These decrepit dwellings seem to hunker down in the mire as though they have long since given up on escaping the thick mud. Everywhere you look, black clouds of flies dart about, hungry for blood. The fog is much thinner on the far side of the river, where a light flashes amid a dark ring of standing stones. And right there, let's take a 5 so I can get you guys' map back up. We'll be back in 5.
Oh, thank you.
Pat.
That's my bad.
Also, you know I gotta give you shit for mispronouncing Thick Shroud, right? Like,
I didn't mispronounce Thick Shroud.
did.
Really
Tricked
didn't.
out.
It's a thick shroud.
You said Chick Shroud.
I don't recall what you guys are talking about. Confirmed. Caroline's memory is broken. So I'm gonna put that right there,
Real singer.
and this right here. Let's put you guys on the sheet. Let's fix the grid. There we go. It's good enough. It's 5 feet per square. All right. This grid is not aligned properly. Fuck. I dropped an F-bomb on the stream.
Heavens.
I know.
Why are we in the darkness? Oh,
What?
what a cutie! It's a cat. Look, Kevin's got a cat.
This is my sister's cat.
Oh,
sweetie.
what's its name?
Wolf
Marette.
2.
Marette. And Wolf too.
Wolf 2. I feel like that's a solid name.
It's a really solid name.
Why is she so big? I don't know why
What
your guys'
the
tokens
fuck
are
is
like.
that?
What is what?
That
What is what?
token.
That.
It's just It's just a human token.
Oh, great.
It's just a human.
I'm sure she's delightful. Named Jezebel, perchance?
No.
Well, she's not a human anymore.
Human looking.
She is a human. This is like it's a human. I'm gonna get a different.
Well,
token.
you can understand why we're jumping, Michael.
And actually, you guys, where is she? She's not there. She's down there. So as you guys walk down in there, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. There we go. Like the trail going down south leads into this field where there's a bunch of, well, I wasn't going to immediately say scarecrows, but I feel like that cat's out of the
There
bag.
it is.
That's kind of, yeah, it's like it's a bunch of scarecrows. Just fucking scarecrows. And I was gonna describe them. It's just like you see all these humanoid figures like positioned in it's because they're scarecrows.
Oh my god, look at Marette, you guys. I'm sorry, but this is so cute.
She's so cute.
This is adorable. Oh my gosh. Oh,
We love a cat that gives affection.
She is a sweetie.
Marette.
I'm
sorry to interrupt. I need a pet.
But yeah, no, as you guys are heading down south, you see a faintly dim like light originating from the other side of the river, where you could see like a person over there is kind of like holding the lantern up and like trying to flag you down to get you away. She kind of moves up over here to meet you on the other side of the river. She's like trying to get you to cross.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say that we're not just gonna take it on faith and cross this river. 1 sec. Let me double check something. Anybody have the message cantrip?
Yes.
Benania.
What should I say to her?
Well, if she's within range, introduction would be nice.
Is she within 120 feet of me?
That is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yes,
The squares are 100 feet each.
that they are. No.
What should I just say? Something like, "We come in peace. Who are you?" Like, how do I? What kind of
Hey!
introduction are we offering?
Who the fuck are you?
Wait, hold on. Hey! Who the fuck are you? I love that. That's brilliant. Hold
Okay,
on.
I'm gonna point and say, "We are peaceful travelers. Who are you?" Oh, sorry, she's so cute. I can't handle it.
Wow, you guys are tiny.
Yeah. This place is fucking huge, baby.
Where'd she go? She's gone. I don't know where she
Uh,
went.
Too bad.
Well,
I just clicked on her
there
token.
she goes. I guess she's over to
Oh,
the
I see
left.
her. Jesus. Wow, there's so many grids. Each one of these is 100. Like, this is only set to 20 per square. Okay, but there we go. Yeah, she's over there. Wow, she's so fucking big. There she goes.
There we go.
All right, what do you guys want to do? She's trying to wave you down. She's got a lantern.
I just sent message at her.
It's out of range.
You just okay.
No,
I
I said it was like so and so, but Jaden pointed out that these squares were 100 feet each, not 5. So she is more than 500 feet
Oh.
away from you.
Well, there's
Okay.
two ladies.
I'm gonna wave at her then.
I mean,
She's like,
I
she
have
wants you to cross.
enough that I could fly there and I could fly back. But if I fly over there and she's a fucking hag or something, I'm kind of screwed. Illidan will look back at her and give like a...
Yeah, that's kind of what I was gonna say. Like, when she beckons over, I want to be like, what?
How?
She puts the lantern down, and then like you see her like lean down, and then she puts up, and she's holding a feather.
Oh, is it a raven
Is it a
feather?
black feather?
It's kind of hard to tell, but like, it's not a colorful feather. It looks darky.
Illidan will start flying over.
Careful, bud.
Just like a faint moonlight outline, like rippling off of him, like he's flying through water.
All right, you fly across. Bada bing, bada boom. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing here? This place is super incredibly dangerous."
Yeah, well, there's a super incredibly dangerous guy here, and we gotta take care of him before he gets more dangerous.
Who told you that?
I'm starting to doubt my sources. Remus Lore. You around here?
Maybe for like a second. As soon as he saw what was here, he dipped. Like, don't. What the fuck are you doing?
Well, we were looking for him. Can you give us a lead?
I don't know where he ended up.
He'll just look over his shoulder, give a thumbs up real quick.
I don't even know who this person Remus is, but like no one who is like new here has like stayed. Like there is no like nobody like.
Can I make an insight check on this person?
Sure.
I'm gonna say a silent prayer to guide myself. 19 plus. That's a total of 25.
25. She's kind of freaking out because you guys are like, she's like why do not be here, like she's afraid for your well-being. Like this is Perez. This is where Baba Lysaga is.
I have no idea what that is. You're not here.
You're not there. You're across the river.
I'm not there. I'm sorry.
Tell you what, you can fly, right?
I don't. I mean, like, if.
What I'm proposing is that we take this to the other side of the river. Undead can't cross moving water. But we can cross to this side.
Like, and then, like, transforming just, like, on a whim, like it's kind of rude to ask that, regardless.
Well, it's kind of asking, like, rude, like asking most people who can't fly to come across a river without a boat.
I'm sorry, did you want to stay on the side of the river with all the murderous monsters? Like, because if you want to do that, feel
easier
free.
For you to go. All right.
I'm trying to save your life here. If you guys want to go be an idiot and get fucking murked, then go,
Okay,
I guess.
Where's the safest place near here, then?
On this side of the river!
Okay, all right. If I fly across, I can't fly back, but I also don't know how to... Fuck it. I'm going to cast Sending on Vidania. Hey, it's safer on this side of the river. I don't know if you can cast Flying on Wolf, and Ada can swim across, maybe, but... How fast is the river going?
Not dangerously fast. Like, you could
Sorry, was that
theoretically...
dangerously?
What?
Did you say dangerously
I
fast?
said not dangerously. Like, you could theoretically swim it, provided you had the constitution to swim such a gap. It would pull you down a little bit, but not a whole lot. Like, if you just tried to cross it, like even, like, it would probably pull you down to about right around in there. So you'd end up on that side.
I'm responding to Sending. I don't have fly or anything that will help us get across.
This is not a good song.
Any ideas? I'll see if Ada and Wolf can swim. Hey guys, can you swim?
I can
swim.
wild
Wolf
shape
is in
into
heavy
something.
armor, though.
Yeah, there is that.
Okay, you can wild shape into something.
Question for Michael.
Yeah.
If I wild shaped into a large something, could Vidania ride me and I carry her across?
Yeah.
Does it have to be a large something?
Yeah. Larger, bigger.
Larger, bigger. Okay, then I will wild shape into a giant seahorse.
Just on land. Just push her in. Push her in.
All right, I jump on Ada's back. Just dive on in.
Okay.
I'm riding a giant seahorse.
I'm
so
sorry.
Wolf is on the other side of the river alone? Or did he swim?
Okay, I want to ask, do I suffer, is there any punishment for swim in heavy armor?
Oh, you're trying to swim in heavy armor. Yeah, you would make a check with disadvantage if you're swimming with heavy armor.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
How about, I mean, I could just send the seahorse back. I assume that Ada could handle that long enough to do
Yeah.
2.
Makes sense to me.
All right. Hang on just a sec, Wolf.
Sounds good.
But I should probably go first. You're a lot more durable.
Makes sense.
There we go. Got some better music for this. So, Ada, you successfully take Vidania across the river, and then take Wolf across the river. And how long does your wild shape last?
3 hours.
3 hours. Let's say this process took about an hour and a half to make 2 back and forth trips, because it's a big river. And would you like to keep your wild shape after such?
Nope.
Nope. All right. So
Nope,
you're
I'm
back
good.
as a human.
Can't really see what being a giant seahorse, what good that would do me.
Right.
I need more time.
Valid point.
Let's fix your sizes.
It's very niche. Very, very useful in its niche.
All right. So you guys are all there with a so and so. And this person tells you, my name is Muriel Vinshaw. I'm a part of the Keepers of the Feather, and my job is to make sure that the thing that is here stays here. And if it leaves, I send word back. That's what I do. Like,
What is here?
this is the ruins of Berez.
Yes.
You guys, how much do you know about this place?
I
Very
thought
little.
we heard that Jezebel wrecked it.
Do you know why?
No.
Strahd made her do it.
Hmm.
Because of Maria. Hold on, let me check, make sure that's the right name. Marina, because of Marina. This was a
Okay.
long time ago, and we don't have all the information. But we have the aftermath, which is the monstrosity of Baba Lysaga, the Mad Witch. And I don't mean to offend you guys, but if you guys walk in there right now without any kind of understanding of what's going on, odds are some of you won't walk out.
Well, we were only here looking for somebody else. We don't have to go in there right now.
Then I'd suggest not going in there at all.
Cool. Works for me.
Can you tell us more about what this monster is, though?
You see that hut over there in the distance? I'll point it out to you guys. Right there.
Yeah.
Everybody see that?
Yeah.
That's her hut. Ooh, that's so far away. Look at all that. Look at all that
So
space.
far away.
Yeah, that's where she lives. We don't know a whole lot about her or what her motives are, but she's not friendly. And she's set up shop here. Will be explained next session because we're like kind of out of time.
Wow.
Yeah, I figured that would be a good cliffhanger to end on. But it is 9:55, so we've got 5 minutes left. So I don't really want to hop in on the entire like backstory and exposition of this.
Right.
Right. But yeah. Once again, we've got the Keepers of the Feather sending out a warning to the party about OP monsters.
And we have no
Thank you.
fucking clue where Remus is.
Well, DM to players, she doesn't know who Remus's name is, but if you take some time to describe what he looks like or what she might have seen, she might be able to help out for next time. But yeah, she doesn't know what to do with where did Remus go, because she doesn't know that. She's never met Remus. But she might have seen, a blinding flash of light flying across the sky at some point.
And there's a glow coming from the far side of somewhere, right?
That was her holding a lantern.
Oh, right.
Yeah. trying to get your attention. Yeah.
Well, good. I'm glad it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. That's lucky.
hmm
Yeah.
Can you imagine if you guys just
Baba
ignored her
Saga.
and just went inside?
Just walked
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Yeah.
I
All right.
mean, like, there is a history of, like, female figures holding out a lantern on the opposite side of water, like, beckoning you to come towards them.
Yeah. But all right, I'm gonna turn off the
There's
A lot of
stream
also a
now.
monsters
history of
like that.
Thanks
there's
for
also
popping
a
in,
history
Dad.
of
I'll see you next week. Bye.